Alicia Exandria Shane Smith. Most of you know me as AX Shane. I am a writer, screenwriter, and playwright. I also write poetry and a lot of short stories. I recently got certified as a professional coach, but I'm not going to coach you today. I just want to introduce myself. But I also wanted to give an explanation to some of my friends, family, and followers, an explanation of where I've been in the last 4 years. I get a lot of updates, a lot of emails asking, where are you? What are you doing, Alicia? What's going on? Why are you not writing? Where's the next story? When is part 2 coming? When is the play coming out? Well, here's the thing. I haven't written in a while because of 2 things. Number 1, I have a medical condition. And number 2, I'm experiencing a spiritual awakening. About the medical condition, I've had it for quite some time, but over the last 4 years, it's gotten worse. And I want to talk about it. I want to be able to share my experiences and be authentic with you as much as I can. And I feel like in order to do that, I have to share my story. I was diagnosed with spinal stenosis back in 2006, and it's 2015 now. Over the years, my spinal stenosis has gotten worse, and if anyone wants to know more about what spinal stenosis is, you can go to WebMD or any health website that will give you a better explanation of what spinal stenosis is. I have lumbar stenosis as well as cervical. I have issues in my neck, the midsection, and the lower back, which is also sciatica nerve pain. That pain is extremely painful. It prevents me from walking, standing, or doing anything that is going to require activity. Most of the time, I usually stay in the bed and watch TV and maybe read a book, but I don't do too much more than that. And if I do try to write, I find myself not writing for more than maybe 30 minutes before I have to lay down. It's been very, very difficult, but again, I want to be able to share my experiences with you and owe that explanation of where I've been and why I haven't written in a while. I am trying to get back into the swing of things in order to keep my sanity, because you can lose your mind. And for me, I was getting depressed there for a second, and it was really, really hard. Along with the spinal stenosis, I have other conditions that prevents me from doing a lot of activities or strenuous activities. I have fibromyalgia pain, which is probably known as a pseudo diagnosis. Until recently, a lot of doctors and scientists are really coming to the conclusion that fibromyalgia is very, very real. Anyone who suffers with fibromyalgia, blessings to you. And hopefully these videos can kind of help you make some adjustments in your life so that you can deal with the pain a lot easier. And I know it's helped me, and I've made some adjustments. And I want to be able to share those adjustments and how I've been able to kind of deal with the pain. Not only with the fibromyalgia, but I also have neuropathy, and I have a really, really bad migraines. As I'm doing this video, I'm okay, but I can't do it too long because these lights that I have on the side of me will trigger a migraine, so I do have to be very careful. So as I do these videos, hopefully I can keep them somewhere between 2 to 3 minutes. There may be times where I may get a little winded, and if I do get winded, it's just me being free bird, or I guess being like a free bird in a sense, But I hadn't written in the last 4 years because of my medical condition, and also I had some issues that came up with one project that I felt like my work was hijacked. And I'm not going to get into too much about that particular incident, but it made me kind of take a step back and look at my life from a different perspective. And in the process of doing that, I kind of discovered myself and who I am and why I'm dealing with so much pain on a daily basis. And with my husband's help, he made a suggestion. He said, Alicia, maybe you should do some videos, it'll keep you from being depressed. I mean, when I say I was getting depressed, it was really bad. I mean, really bad. It's like you get to that moment in your life where you're just ready to give up. The pain is so intense that all you can think about is giving up. But I haven't given up yet. And that's why I'm here, that's why I'm in front of this camera, and that's why I'm talking to you, because I need your support. I need all of your support, every one of you. Because hopefully my experience can help other people who are dealing with pain or dealing with medical, issues, whether it be cancer, diabetes, or, MS, lupus. There are people out there that are really suffering. And I have suffered a lot. And in order to keep my sanity, I think it was a great idea that I decided to do these videos and be able to talk about my condition and also be able to talk about my life. And so with that being said, I decided to go ahead and create a series called The Imagination of A.X. Shane. The Imagination of A.X. Shane is just a compilation of my ideas, thoughts, maybe some self-help, motivation, to try to get people to kind of look at things from a different perspective. I'm a very fun, outgoing person. I love to be creative. And so I do a lot of silly things. That's just who I am. Most people who know me know that, oh my God, she's very silly. Oh, but trust me, don't get it twisted. When a sister is ready to get serious, she can get serious. Very, very serious. Very, very fast. But we're not going to be serious today. I'm trying to kind of remain in a very neutral place. But I wanted to do this intro video to kind of introduce myself. Again, I am Alicia Exandria Shane Smith. I was not born Alicia Exandria Shane Smith, which I will go into a little later in another video. But most people know me as A.X. Shane. I do a lot of photography. I've done freelance photography in the past where I've done photo manipulations along with my own poetry and my writings. So with that being said, I ask for your support to join me on this journey, and hopefully we can start something new, and hopefully I can get my sanity back and not be depressed about my condition. So I won't always be sitting here in front of the camera. Hopefully I can try to get outside and get some shots, depending on how I feel. Every day is not the same. It's always different. So you may get a video, you may get 2 the next week, you may get 3 the following, and then you may not even hear from me for a whole month. It gets like that sometimes. But I know you are the one who will support me. I know you will, because you like me. Everyone likes me. But anyway, I look forward to reading your comments and getting into discussions, and we're just gonna have a good old time. And real quick, I felt like maybe I can kind of throw in some Sports Illustrated, I got some Rachel Ray here, some magazines. There's usually some really good articles in here, and not only that, some really, really cool recipes. I love food, so yeah. So that's my intro video for this channel. Look forward to the imagination. So we're going to talk about rainbows and butterflies and unicorns, and we're going to have a good old time, right? Exactly. I look forward to meeting you guys. You guys take care. Bye.